It's Patrick Beatty Reviews, the #1 for news. It's Patrick Beatty Reviews, #1 for news. Yeah. Tune in, get up. Yeah, what's up?
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
What is up, my gaggle of geeks? Time to talk about the new Jordan Peele film, Us, which is written and directed by Jordan Peele and is his second film fresh off his smash hit, Get Out. This film is starring Lupita Nyong'o as Adelaide, who's a woman who was haunted by a traumatic event that happened when she was a young child. Her, along with her goofy and fun husband, played by Winston Duke, and their 2 kids decide to vacation in Santa Cruz 30 years later. But their vacation doesn't last long when they're taken hostage by a completely identical version of themselves. Identical in looks, but very animal-like in their presence and energy. Adelaide is now going to have to come face to face with her fears literally in order to save her family and survive in this horror thriller. Jordan Peele delivers his best work yet and is sure to get the audiences talking. Jordan Peele, coming from his comedic background and fresh off his directorial debut of Get Out, really comes into his own with Us, blending in a lot more of his comedic sensibilities with Winston Duke's character, which Duke is fantastic in the role he's given. He has great comedic timing and he's a really fun and lovable character. Comedy and horror films are alike in many ways, including how they construct their stories, and Peele delivers a high variety of both scares and laughs that harken back to classic horror films like Nightmare on Elm Street and The Lost Boys. The technical craft of Us is so freaking impressive and engaging. Every shot looks beautifully lit, it's framed up perfectly, and overall really impressive with the special effects that they have to do because you're acting against yourself, and you having to use the special effects to put those two together to have them framed perfectly is just a really great technical achievement. It's one of those tricks that's like an old Hollywood trick, but they use it really well in this film, and they're able to energize that trope really well. The film shines even brighter with Nyong'o's character, as well as these other actors that are playing against themselves in the film. She's the absolute standout in the physical transformation that happens when she's playing her doppelganger, and to be able to act this well when she's really against nothing is such a challenge to be able to pull off. I would go as far to say this deserves awards consideration. She was fantastic in the role. All of the acting was top notch. The family, the friends played by Elizabeth Moss and Tim Heidecker, while not in the film a lot and don't really serve a lot to the plot, are very good in their roles. Jordan Peele was at a film festival debuting this film, and during the Q&A he was asked what he wants the audiences to take away from the film, and he had this to say, and I'm just going to play the clip.
People love when you treat them like they're as smart as they are. You know, I think far too often I see movies that presume an audience is dumb. I wanted to sort of presume an audience has the tools to find these things, find these connections, and talk about it and find greater meaning and deeper meaning, and then come back and watch it again.
The story treats the audience like they're smart, opposed to so many other horror films that walk you through the story beat for beat. Us can be viewed on the surface level as a bloody good time with a fun sci-fi twist in the home invasion trope. But that would be doing a massive disservice to this film. How the story is constructed rewards the audience watching it more than once. And the more you dig into the story and discuss the story, the more you'll be able to find. Some of the points of Jordan Peele, whether he's intentionally trying to make them or not, they don't feel as integrated to the story as Get Out had their points put into the story. And there are some story threads that if you pull a little too hard can unravel a bit, particularly when Peele starts to delve into the deeper themes of the film in the third act. Also, if you're looking for kind of a big twist with this film, I honestly predicted the twist within the first part of the film. It really didn't seem like it was hidden to the audience, so I don't know if this is something that's really a dig on the film, but overall, I freaking loved this film. Us is a fantastic film. Jordan Peele is a fantastic director. He's quickly becoming one of the greatest directors in the horror genre, and is absolutely a master of suspense. The suspense building in this film and the tension building is out of this world. Some of the best that I've seen in a long time. Definitely go and check out Us if you haven't seen it yet. Leave a comment down below. What did you think about it? Once again, thank you so much as always for watching, and I will see you at the next review.